All right, I'm gonna actually do a little bit of narrating in this video because I don't feel like typing a bunch of stuff out to explain everything. So here we go. This is the Crown Vic the day I traded an old OBS truck for it. And here in a second, you'll realize why I traded for this particular Crown Vic. I was not looking for another project, but check this out. Boom, pow, 5-speed. It was converted to 5-speed. That's the main reason why I wanted it. So here's some more pictures of it. And then here's when I started tearing it apart. Oh, look at that. This is the F100, the pictures that were on Marketplace. Pretty rough truck, but it was cheap. And then it sat in my garage collecting dust for a while, and this is when I decided to dig it out and get started with the actual body swap. Again, this truck was in really rough shape. Check out that floor. The garage floor, that is, because there's no steel. As you would probably expect for an Ohio truck that's over 60 years old, the cab corners were completely shot. Man, look at that. Who would buy this piece of crap? And here is the Crown Vic all stripped down. Up in the front section of the garage. Look at all the junk that came off the firewall. It was a lot of work just to get to the point where I could start doing a lot of work. I could probably make a 4-hour video of me just trying to lower the cab over the Crown Vic chassis, but since this is a condensed version, I'll only show you like 30 seconds of it. Well, it's attempt number 463 of trying to drop this cab over this Crown Vic chassis. I continue to trim and try it and trim and try it. It's getting a little better. I've had the fender here trying to line up the wheel opening. As you can see, it's getting there. I think I'm going to run into the wiper motor. My goal is to try to use the original Ford wiper motor and wire it to the old school Ford switch. As you can see back here, I got a cut there. I'll be able to lower that down a little bit. Surprisingly, with the floor cut out, this door opens and closes amazing, whereas with the floor in it, it did not want to close at all. You can can see down in there, I gotta cut all that rusty crap out. I wanted to keep these steel reinforcement bars. So I think right now that's one of the major holdups is I gotta take all the vent stuff out. I wanna try to have at least the window defrost and the floor vents. Other than that, I don't really care. Well, it's the first time it's running with the cab sitting on it. This is when it made it to the back section of the shop during the winter to actually get some work done. It's kind of like a reverse El Camino here. Truck in the front, car in the back. But I just wanted to put this in here so you could see all the stuff I had to cut off. I had to move the whole radiator and everything back like 6-8 inches, something like that. I had to cut the front part of the frame off. It's been quite a task getting these fenders to somewhat line up. And this is with the front fenders and front clip on it. I threw this in the video to show the difference between the truck and the car floor. Obviously there was no truck floor to use, so I had to make these filler panels back there, and I bought new cab corners for it. During the process of putting the cab on, the rusted rocker fell completely off, so I have to reattach that. Made some little filler pieces, and I channeled it over the frame, so I made these little plates to cover that. Tried to blend the paint a little bit for the cab corners I replaced. And then this is me starting to cut the bed floor out. That turned into a giant disaster. I was going to just put the bed on and cut sections out. I ended up just cutting the bed into 3 pieces. Well, look at this mess. I decided to go ahead and cut the bed up even more. I knew I was going to have to do all kinds of trimming in here, and I just went ahead and cut this rusty back section out because I knew it was going to be a pain and it wouldn't have cleared any of this stuff anyway. I just got the bed sitting on here, mocked up. The positive is, it appears that I guessed correctly with the center line and how much to section out of the bed. Quicker. Perfect. I'm not trying to make this truck perfect, I'm just trying to fix the holes. It's an old beater body, but I'm gonna leave the dings and dents and the patina and stuff on it. I'm just trying to make it look a little better going down the road. Back to it. A little better. Tell you, that patch completely kicked my ass. I thought this side was going to be easier than the other side, but I ended up making the whole thing. Lots of hammering and English wheeling and using a shrinker stretcher and check it out. It's all welded up. I get to do lots of grinding. Hey, I'm up here. But seriously, check this out. Got me some new headlights for the unit. Can anybody explain why these old school Craftsman screwdrivers are like the best screwdrivers ever made? Man. Anyway. I made a couple brackets to mount the gauge cluster. Nothing too fancy, but it'll get the job done. And since it was a $0 budget truck, these are a bunch of pieces of wood from an old pallet I took apart. I had to pull the nails out. And here's some fast motion of me throwing them into the bed. I still got a lot of work to do inside, but hey, at least the gauges and the seat look decent. It was a small victory to get the taillights hooked up. Here I'm testing those out. Got some rolling glamour shots here out in front of the shop, back and forth. A little corny, but I don't know. I figured I'd throw those in here too.